KARD News Live. I'm your host, Blaine Maple.
And I'm Shauna Ibrig.
Let's start things off with Maddie, who has a story on FCCLA.
Wednesday, January 26th, the FCCLA chapter competed at the annual STAR, Students Taking Action with Recognition, competition in Lee. 19 Boone Central participants competed with over 150 other competitors from District 5. FCCLA members have prepared and practiced many different projects and parliamentary procedures. During the competition, participants had the opportunity to present their projects to judges and take part in group activities. Competitors were able to earn gold, silver, and bronze ratings based on their performances. The top 2 placers in each event earned their way to the State Leadership Conference in April. Boone Central FCCLA members had great successes and many earned their way to state. The results are as follows. Brianna Johnson, Audra Groth, Cassidy Miracle, Belle Meyer, Natalie Pelster, Natalie Schrod, and Maisie Beister earned a champion gold in Level 2 Parley Pro. Brittany Preister, Callie Neiman, Caitlin Pelster, Emma Thompson, and Melanie Preister won champion gold in Senior Level 3 Parley Pro. Marissa Melander received champion gold in Level 2 job interview. Rachel Melander won champion gold in Level 3 job interview. Dana Sharp earned champion silver in Teach and Train. Jamie Zwiener received runner-up silver with chapter service display. Brittany Neighbor winning runner-up silver in career investigation, and Michaela Gill and Ellie Webster earning 3rd place silver in food innovation. Congrats to all FCCLA STAR participants.
Thanks, Maddie.
Now for Taylor for NHS.
A few weeks ago, on Tuesday, January 18th, National Honor Society held their monthly meeting at 7 p.m. That night, they gathered at Serena Henry's home and enjoyed ramen bowls as they discussed their monthly plans. After dinner, they then went to Levander Funeral Home for a tour. Their tour guides were Tony Levander and Drew Schaefer. The two showed the group members and the group sponsor, Miss Cassie Olson, around the establishment. The members were split into 2 groups and were given a brief history of the family business. The groups were then taken upstairs to observe the casket and urn room, where they can be picked out. After that, they then went downstairs to the basement to view the embalming room and catalog rooms. Finally, they were taken outside, where they were then shown the hearse and other business vehicles. Multiple group members said it was an amazing experience and a prime example of how a family business in our small community works.
Thanks, Taylor.
Next, Shauna has a story on sports.
On January 4th, the wrestling team attended the Plainview Duels. The boys won 51-13 during this duel. The Central Community College Invitational happened on January 6th through 8th. Belle Broderson had placed 3rd in her bracket. On January 15th, the Gibbon Invite was held. Boone Central had won this meet with Carson Wood and Colton Ray winning their brackets. 7 of the wrestling boys had placed within top 3 during this meet. January 15th, the Boone Central Cardinals basketball team went up against GAC. The varsity girls fell to GAC with the score of 37-75, while the varsity boys had won 84-46. On January 20th, Boone Central basketball went up against SCOTUS. The varsity girls sadly fell to SCOTUS with a score of 37-48. The varsity boys defeated SCOTUS 69-41. On January 21st, Boone Central faced Ord. The varsity girls won 56-42. The varsity boys also won with the score of 72-50. January 28th, Boone Central went up against Battle Creek. The varsity girls had fallen with the score of 30-41. The varsity boys won 71-53. On February 2nd, the Boone Central bowling team attended district bowling in Columbus. Both the girls and the boys teams had placed 4th, and Newman Grove member Alyssa Cueva will be headed to Lincoln on Monday for state.
Thanks, Shauna.
And now we'll wrap things up with Britton, who has a story on speech.
On Saturday, January 22nd, the Boone Central Cardinal speech team hosted our annual invitational speech meet. 15 teams attended, including several district champions from last season, Humphrey, Wayne, and Crofton, who was last year's state runner-up. The Cardinals did us all proud, winning the varsity championship by a wide margin. The KARD secured 66.5 points, while co-runners up Pierce and Humphrey scored 25. On to the results. Rachel Melander was the winner of the Ellen Coates Award. A tight battle between Rachel and Bella Meyer came down to the last round. In the end, Rachel finished first by 1.5 points. In novice OID, Natalie Nelson, Addison Winter, Avery Crone, and Dana Sharp were the champions. Varsity OID, Claire Widener, Tessa Hamling, Aiden Norrie, Dylan Baumgartner, and Serena Henry were runners-up, along with Graham Kalent, Emma Lorderman, Tanner Bald, Brooke Bringelman, and Lauren Wright coming in fourth. Varsity informative speaking, Rachel Melander was the champion, and Taylor Byron came in fourth. Varsity extemporaneous, Rachel Melander was the champion, and Taylor Byron was runner-up. Novice humorous, Dana Sharp was runner-up, and Addison Winter came in third. Varsity humorous, Catherine Coates was runner-up, and Miranda Nelson came in fifth. Varsity serious prose, Ashlyn Crone was runner-up, and Bella Meyer came in fourth. Varsity entertainment, Natalie Nelson placed sixth. Varsity poetry, Bella Meyer was the champion, Dylan Baumgartner came in third, and Michaela DeBray came in fourth. Varsity persuasive, Bella Meyer was the champion, and Rachel Melander came in third. Team sweepstakes, varsity was Boone Central came in first with 66.5 points, with Pierce following with 25, Humphrey following with 25, Crofton with 24, and Wayne with 23. Novice, Wayne with 45, Battle Creek with 27, Pierce with 24, Ord with 18, and Boone Central with 15.
Thanks, Britton.
That's all for this week. We'll leave you with our segment with Fun Facts with Casper. Make sure to tune in next time to KARD News Live.
Hello all, and welcome back to Fun Facts with Casper. I'm Casper Brick, the host and disaster of a man. Today's topic for my fun facts is axolotls, because I'm way too hyped on caffeine and so fixated on this solely that I got to do this. Also, I love these adorable water puppies. Axolotls are a type of salamander that lives in water its entire life and is characterized by its dopey, cute face and large external gills on the sides of its face. They, due to a condition called neoteny, look that way due to being perpetually in a juvenile state their entire life, being unable to progress to the salamander stage. A baby/tadpole axolotl will look relatively the same as an adult axolotl. However, reportedly some axolotls can morph completely into normal salamanders, whether it be from hormone injections, environmental factors, or stress. Axolotls are often called immortal due to their ability to regenerate their limbs, but unfortunately, of course, axolotls can still die by normal means, and do have finite lifespans. Said lifespan is usually 10 to 15 years. Axolotls are also critically endangered. Their natural habitat has been downsized to a single lake in Mexico City, and their population is slowly dwindling. There are reportedly only 1,200 to 700 axolotls left in the wild. The two main causes of this are the fact that they only live in one lake and pollution. Humans are also not kind to axolotls, eating them as a delicacy and keeping them as pets without knowing how to properly care for them. However, there have been repopulation efforts to keep these adorable creatures alive and well. And thus ends my segment. See you all next week on KARD News Live.